Welcome to a very special HockeyWeen episode of Winter Class, featuring Count Brettzky and Doug Frankenheiser, with special guest Boney Orr.
Trick or treat, boys.
Trick or treat there, boys.
Trick or fucking treat, boys.
So I think this is like a Brettzky's Corner power rankings list. We're mixing so many things I can't keep track anymore.
It's a super ween Brettzky's Corner, and we need more fog, so hold on.
Put the fog in. Fog break.
Super fucking awesome good time for Brettzky's Power Rankings Corner time.
With Boney Orr?
With
my God.
Boney
God.
fucking Orr.
Dude, fucking Boney Orr. He's like my favorite skeleton right now.
Man, I gotta tell you, man, this... I had a couple beers already. I can definitely feel them going through my body. Isn't that right, Boney?
Oh yeah, definitely know what you mean there. I had a couple maple logs with my Tim Hortons this morning, and I gotta tell you, going right through me.
It's not really what I meant, but yeah, sure, Boney.
All right, Boney. All right, sure.
All right,
whatever,
okay.
Boney.
So now what we doing? We're talking about one of the. Look, man, I always talk about goalie stuff all the time, man. The masks and the kits. I love them both.
Love.
But you know what's even better about this special right now? You talk about the scary side of goalie masks.
Scary side?
Yeah, dude.
You mean like there's a killer on the loose wearing a goalie mask?
Oh, yeah. But no, for real, let's break it down. This is kind of a tired subject, I guess. Jason Voorhees and Friday the 13th definitely solidified the spooky, scary, unnerving quality of those old-time goalie masks.
For sure.
For good reason. They're pretty fucking terrifying. The older ones, like the OG Jacques Plante and Ken Dryden, and some of the older guys, Stitches, Jerry Cheevers.
He's starting to sound like Boney.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, so that style of mask has always kind of been synonymous with scary, spooky, horror.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of countdowns out there about horror-themed hockey masks and what the scariest hockey masks are, and
like scary goalie masks.
Yeah,
I saw a link that said that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man.
Yeah. But I want to do my Count Brettzky's corner of some scary goalie masks.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
And a couple of them are on the top list, but there's a couple deep cuts on there, I guess. But let's just get in. Hold on. Oh shit.
So we got here number 5.
So number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Ooh, 5.
All right, boys. If you know me, you know that I'm more of a fan of the late 80s, early 90s hand-painted, cleaner designs.
Yeah.
More of the,
Me too.
motion lines and just cleaner designs. You can actually pick up. Oh fuck! You can actually pick up from far away. So when it comes to the modern model for goalie masks, all the airbrush and a lot of really hidden details and stuff. It's very talented. I'm not taking away from that. But it's just so different. You don't know what the fuck it is from both the television and from even front row. If I'm front row at a hockey game, I can't see what the fuck is on.
You can't see it. It's just a lot of stuff.
So, but that being said, one of the more recent masks that I really dig, that I don't know. I guess it's more of an action movie than a horror movie, but you can argue that it's kind of horror inspired.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Carter Hutton. when he was with the Nashville Predators and his Predator 2 sides goalie mask.
Oh, yes. This one is it's quite clever. I would have liked to seen a non-airbrushed version, but this is the only thing we got, so it will suffice.
Yes, and it's tough to do. And there's a lot, especially for that amount of detail, unless you're doing something a little more simpler, like a Andy Moog or John Van Beesbrook, where you have more of a kind of geometric template to work with, it can work. But this one, I mean, to get a detailed Predator, you're going to have to get a little more detailed with it.
Yeah, this one's cool because you got the Predator mask and then you have the exposed face on it. So you get both.
Very cool.
It's pretty cool.
Hutz has done a couple of those where he does the split side thing. He did another, when he was with the Predators too, he did like a Sabretooth and then like the mutant from X-Men Sabretooth and then half the Sabretooth Tiger skull thing. That was pretty cool too. Again, cool. Really detailed, but not bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like that one. This is pretty good.
It's pretty good.
I'm breaking in. We're getting
this is number 5.
Number 5. So
number 4.
It's okay. Number 4. Number 4.
Number 4. So what do you got for number 4?
So number 4, I'm actually going to, of all things, I'm actually going to reference it back to Jason.
What?
Bakashua.
Huh?
Who knew what he was doing? So, Jason Bakashua, he's his name's Jason, and he's a goaltender. So why wouldn't you have Jason on your goalie mask?
Well, I mean, that's a good point.
The thing about this one is, though, I really like the way it fills out the space on the head, where Jason's mask, just the top, like 2/3 of it, are on the top of it, and then on the sides, depending on what team he played for, he had a really cool illustration or design of Jason with his kind of trench coat, whatever thing, jacket, but a jersey underneath. On the one side with Philly, and I think with Colorado too, he had him wearing a Team USA jersey, like the Miracle on Ice one. Yeah, fucking sick. Yeah. And then whatever team he was playing for on the other side.
Nice.
Love it. I just think it's a really good utilization of space. His back plates were always really cool because he did like a eerie Crystal Lake silhouette kind of thing. And back plates are kind of meant for the goalies, like either an homage to his hometown or like a special thanks kind of thing or whatever. So and it's another thing where it's like that's a detail that doesn't get seen a whole lot.
Yeah.
But there's some really, really cool ones. I think he had a clever utilization of both the nickname as well as the overall. It fits the theme of the mask really well.
I know. I like the how it kind of looks like it's emerging from the shadow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got a good fade in coming from it.
Yeah. And of course it's authentic because they use the red marks that you'll see. So, I mean, yeah, this is a good one.
Yeah, no, it's good.
This is good.
And it still uses the border line, which I'm just a huge fan of, and I'm actually seeing a lot for this season, so I'm super happy. Tendies, keep it up. You're doing a great job.
Keep it up, Tendies.
Keep it up, Tendies. So that brings us to...
Number 3.
Number 3. Number 3, I have a good feeling that Boney is a huge fan of. Yeah, what do you think, Boney? What do you think about this upcoming pick?
Well, Brettzky, I'm a fucking skeleton, not a mind reader, so I have no idea what pick you're talking about.
All right, fair point.
That's good. He brings up a fair point.
All right. So, Boney, what if I told you it was Bones? Gary Bones.
Oh, well, you're talking about Bones there. I'd say that's an absolute beauty.
I hoped you would say that. So
I'm sure he had a fun time trying to score on this guy, looking right into this guy's mask. I mean,
there's a couple of skeleton themed old time hockey masks, but Gary Bromley, Bones, as he was nicknamed, had, in my opinion, one of the cooler like skull masks.
Oh yeah.
This thing it's just spooky. And especially with the Vancouver V jerseys.
Oh yeah. That's a great combo.
It's a really cool combo. Those jerseys are, they are what they are.
Product of their time.
Yes. However, when matched with this fucking skull just staring at you, it's a little unnerving. It's a little intimidating. It's pretty cool, I think. That's like the biggest takeaway from that era of those Canucks jerseys. Like, universally called one of the worst of all time.
Yeah.
However, with this fucking thing,
that's hard because you get the intimidation factor is kicked up, so maybe like the whole thing just gets better. I think
it elevates it.
Yeah, it elevates it. It's the mask alone. It's like it's a fucking skeleton.
I think especially too with those jerseys, which some people say it's red and some people say it's orange. I don't know why there's.
What? Yeah. I mean, I thought it was red.
But it is red. It's a little orange. It's more the color changes from this one to the skate for sure. But it is like
red, man.
It's weird. I don't fucking know.
When I saw people say it was orange and that like makes it look like a candy corn, I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like it's not.
It's a weird.
It's red.
Hue.
It's red and yellow and black.
Well, it still looks kind of. It just adds to the Ween spookiness. Whatever fucking color that is.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah.
Especially with the fucking.
The skull mask is great.
Look at this fucking dude, man. I love this one. This one's fucking awesome.
Yeah. I mean, it makes you almost want to have an old style mask just so you can pull something like this off.
Yes.
Even though they're not ideal, but.
Well, yeah, I would never play a game.
No, you wouldn't want to play with these on, but man, do they look cool when you.
They do look good.
When you make a skull out of it.
Don't get me wrong, they look great.
Yeah.
A little more fog. So that brings us to number 2.
Number 2.
So number 2 is a late entry here.
Late entry.
Coming in fresh for the 2017 season. A guy who's probably going to be recalled a couple times here.
All right.
But he's with the Philadelphia Circuit organization. Alex Lyon.
All right.
He is utilizing the reboot of It.
Pennywise. He's putting Pennywise on there with orange balloons. Man.
Now, I know what you're thinking. This one is hairbrushed to fucking back. Why the fuck would I put this so high? Let me tell you why. First of all, I think it's an awesome utilization of a horror license franchise, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Sure, yeah.
Changing something as simple as the red balloons to orange balloons, I think it was very cool. One of the coolest things about this is actually the border, which, traditionally I prefer the white clean border to, kind of outline the rest of the mask design. And you can pick up on the shape a lot more and just, it makes the cage pop a little bit better. However, for this one, what he's doing is he's actually making a black border, and in that, he's got the fucking balloons inside of the border, and it comes down to create the wing of both the Phantoms and Flyers shape, but also it kind of looks like teeth too at the bottom. Like it's a really fucking cool look.
Since the rest of the mask is white, it's definitely brighter. So like actually you can see the intention to getting the cage there to be black, and then you got the logo coming down. That's pretty clever.
I like this one.
It works.
I think it really it pops a lot more than I guess it should because of the nature of what it's being designed on. And it's another Dave art, which he does a majority of the NHL Tenders artwork. But this is one of the better utilizations of the airbrushed, stylized techniques.
Yeah. I think the contrast is high enough.
Yeah.
So it works for me.
No, I like it a lot, and it's relevant too. Like it's both horror, it's Halloween, it's a new It. It's got a lot of good things going for it.
Orange and black, Ween.
Orange and black, Ween. Like, this is it, man. This is
so yeah.
Can't get a whole lot better than this.
Got a lot of stuff going. Well, we got number 1.
Oh, that's right. We got number 1. Don't
There's
we?
a number 1 coming up in here.
One.
Number 1.
What's number 1 gonna be?
Oh man, there's a lot of stuff that I can think of, but then when I actually try to think of a number 1, I can't think of anything. So you got a deep cut for us.
I do have a deep cut.
Ooh, that's 2 in a row.
2 in a row skis.
Number 1s with deep cuts. What do we got?
Number 1. I'm giving to Corey Hirsch during his time with the Vancouver Canucks.
What?
His Psycho mask.
With the house?
The house.
Oh
the mirrored
my
image of the
God.
house. Now, normally, something like a mirrored image like this is difficult to pull off just because it's a house, so it's like, it's kind of clunky.
Right.
However, this is another one too where it was an earlier kind of airbrush technique, so you still get some good contrast of the colors of the reds and orange and yellows with the blacks, and god damn, this thing is fucking amazing. The Hitchcock silhouette at the top,
Right,
Alfred,
right
not
there.
Ken. Right at the top.
Yeah, not Ken.
Right at the top.
He's just right there. You just see the little thing. Oh
Oh my God. That's awesome. The border on this actually is utilizing those kind of like action lines that the skate logo at the time had in it.
Yeah, the border's unique.
It's very
Some
unique
good stuff there.
I love this thing. Like I rediscovered it recently, like within this year, because I remember seeing it when I was a kid, but I didn't think anything of it. And now I'm just like realizing just all these awesome details about this helmet, and it's fucking beautiful, man.
HockeyWeen. This might be the epitome of blending horror and hockey right here.
Yeah.
Psycho is a really big movie in the horror genre, or thriller, suspense genre. But trying to mix that into hockey, like what?
Right? How do you do that effectively?
Yeah, you do it effectively. But this one, he goes for it.
Yeah.
He does a good job. He gets the house on there, and just do it symmetrically. It looks good.
It looks great to me.
And it's not just like over the top where it's like an angry animal that's got blood and stuff.
Right.
And it's not Jason Voorhees.
Right.
It's like it's got a lot of stuff going for it. This is a good pick. It's
Clever.
a deep cut.
Clean. Love it.
It's a deep cut.
Very deep.
What do you think about that there, Boney?
Yeah, Boney, what do you what's your old take on the Spooky Tendies? The
Spooky Tendies. Spooky Tendies.
Spooky Tendies.
Well, the Tendies, a different breed, but I think we all know that. But I will say this, if I ever came across one of these terrors between the pipes, I'd probably be stopped dead in my tracks.
Boney.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
All right.
So, power rankings, the 2-time power ranking special.
Yeah, 2 for the price of 1 power rankings. And this is HockeyWeen.
HockeyWeen.
There's another episode floating around or on our page somewhere.
It might be coming. I don't know, man.
It's either you already watched it and then now you're watching this, or
the other way around.
Or you're gonna watch the next one.
Right.
Because next one is another new format.
Yes.
So I'm really excited because HockeyWeen is super cool.
HockeyWeen's the best.
Yeah, it is. We got Boney.
Boney's coming back. Don't worry, Boney's coming back.
No, yeah, we got him. We signed a contract with him. We got him.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to find out what's going on. The suspense is killing me. I don't even know what's gonna happen. And I'm in the episode. It's crazy.
This has been Winter Class.
This has been HockeyWeen on Winter Class.
HockeyWeen.
I'm Vincent Price.